Tonight, massive political fallout after the Minnesota DFL announced it revoked Omar Fatah's endorsement for Minneapolis mayor. The DFL says it found substantial failures in the voting process at its convention. Joe McCoy joins us with how this happened and what it means for the race and really for the DFL. This is a big deal, Joe.
It is a big deal, and what it means right now is that Omar Fatah is no longer able to take advantage of DFL resources during his campaign. The Minneapolis DFL has also now been placed on probation for the next 2 years.
Senator Omar Fatah no longer holds the title of DFL-endorsed candidate for mayor of Minneapolis. The Minnesota DFL Constitution, Bylaws, and Rules Committee, known as the CBRC, revoking Fatah's endorsement Thursday afternoon after they say the voting system used at July 19th's convention was substantially flawed.
25% of the delegates' votes were not counted on the first ballot, including my own. What the committee did and what the state chair has upheld is democracy. Every vote should count.
Former DFL State Party Chair Mike Erlandson, who is supporting Mayor Frey in this election, wrote one of the 98 challenges submitted to the CBRC that were reviewed by the committee at a hearing this past Sunday.
This isn't about who people supported. This is about whether you follow the rules of a process.
According to the committee's ruling, 176 votes were not counted during the first vote for mayoral endorsement. Also, mayoral candidate Duane Davis, who met the threshold of receiving 20% of the vote, was improperly dropped after the first ballot.
We have to make sure it's efficient and that it's fair, and it didn't seem like that was the case.
Political analyst Jeff Hayden says this decision to revoke the endorsement is one the commission does not take lightly.
This is something that they normally wouldn't do, and I've been through this process before. Then that means that there was overwhelming evidence that they needed to vacate the endorsement.
This ruling also placed the Minneapolis DFL on probation for the next 2 years.
What it says to the Minneapolis DFL is that you can't take any official action without the approval of the state executive committee.
We received statements from both Mayor Frey's campaign and Senator Omar Fatah's campaign. Fatah's team said in part, quote, "The establishment is threatened by our message. They are scared of a politics that really stands up to corporate interests and with our working class neighbors." Meanwhile, Mayor Jacob Frey said in part, quote, "I'm proud to be a member of a party that believes in correcting our mistakes, and I'm glad that this inaccurate and obviously flawed process was set aside."